I have opened my beer. I have poured my popcorn. I have made all the loud noises that are going to be obnoxious that I have to make.
And I'm pretty sure the first thing the stream caught was about the loud noises, so congratulations.
Loud noises! Loud noises!
So, tonight is the very special annual anniversary stream of the two lesbians in a trench coat or a bedsheet or under the sea or whatever you want to call them. They're here, wit sharper than Fang.
Hello.
Kurogabe. And some butt munch in the corner reading the spider porn. Put that down.
I received my honorary degree in lesbianism.
You're okay.
Thank you for posting this. It's
Absolutely.
very sweet of you to observe this every year.
Absolutely. And for anybody who's been keeping track, we're very, very delayed this year, and there's a very, very good reason for that.
2. And I have a wife.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, she even married me, actually.
Hey.
But she married me, and as far as I know, only me.
And what about you, Silver? Who did you marry?
My only love is the sea.
And me with my right hand. But anyway.
I'm canceling my Netflix subscription due to ads, and I'm just going to pirate everything now. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Good for you.
Crying into a pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream while being alone with pirated Netflix shows.
Right.
I really hope the season 2 for Russian Doll is good, because season 1 was so good. Anyway, so enough about me and my marital bliss.
So my first question tonight.
Yeah.
Why are we playing Consentacle?
Because my wife is a huge...
Yep. So, I have absolutely no idea how the fuck this shit works. I'm just along for the ride. I'm holding the instruction manual. There are 2 quick guides over on my left. Y'all can see on the camera. I have the manual on my phone here. So, let's see what we can drudge up here. Your mission. Enjoy a mutually fulfilling romantic encounter with a sentient member of an unfamiliar species. Each turn, you and your partner will play cards on either of the right side corners here. We'll play cards to get trust tokens of a particular color. Move those trust tokens to the intimacy pool between you. Change pairs of trust tokens in the intimacy pool for satisfaction tokens, the little pink ones over here. And take satisfaction tokens from the intimacy pool. The goal, to create and take satisfaction. The more satisfaction tokens you have after your encounter, the more intense and satisfying it was. Before playing Consentacle, ask a potential partner if they're willing to play Consentacle with you. Consentacle is a game of trust and intimacy where both partners must consent to play. So, who would like to ask who?
Bro, would you like to fulfill your fantasy of having sex with...
That is not what Alpha asked you to ask.
You want to play this game?
I would love to play this game with you next.
Aw, that's sweet.
It's cool that we're doing this in front of our 2 good friends and God and everybody.
Do everything else in front of them.
Isn't that what happened a few years ago with Dr. Ruth's game?
You know, you're not wrong. It's too late.
You have really fast.
Alright, so we have established consent. For now. Decide with your partner which of you will play the curious human and which will play the tentacled alien.
Rissa, you will probably play teams. Is that true, or are we going to do, like, rounds?
I'm good with whatever.
Does anyone know roughly how long this game is?
It goes until the decks are exhausted, or at least these 2 decks. So you draw 5 cards to begin. Play 1 card each turn.
Oh,
So essentially 20 turns. They don't... I have no idea what a turn looks like, so I can't really say.
Team Lesbians, which character? Team Lesbians chooses the human.
Well, Silver, I hope you're happy. You get to play the alien.
Quite so.
Pull the correct amount of colored trust tokens on your identity card, which I see was already done in creation here.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle your action cards to form your action deck, and place the Consentacle placemat between you and your partner.
I bet it's already shuffled. Maybe not.
Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. I don't know what the kink deck is all about.
What?
Just for advanced play.
Look behind the.
I think we should.
Yeah,
look
that
at
deck.
later.
That deck there behind the sacks.
Maybe we'll do that in round 2.
Let's see. If you've played before, you may want to add advanced cards, cards with white backs. See section 6 for instructions. Set those cards to one side. Okay, we'll screw with that later. All right, so starting from here on my left, you see these 2 reference cards over here.
Yeah.
The one on the right that reads how to do it, I'm going to go through now over here, assuming I didn't skip nothing. Okay, there are 2 difficulty levels, one of which we can't actually do in this context.
It's true.
Level 1 is practice consent. Let's talk about it, baby. In which you can actually speak to each other about what you're going to do. The second difficulty is consent challenge, universal translator breakdown. In this mode, the 2 of you may not talk aloud about your cards, with which cards to play, or overall strategy. You may communicate with your eyes. And presumably touch. But
That's a real life only variant.
So, you've each drawn 5 cards. I am in the Game Master position where all the cards can be seen on both sides. Anybody in chat decides they want to spoil anything, you will be banned. Period. So don't do it. Pick a card to play. Depending on which mode you're playing, you should communicate about which cards you might play, either out loud or non-verbally, depending on your difficulty. So you each have 5 cards. Discuss and play a card in the play area over here right before the sacks. You can talk. It's kind of your only way of doing things.
Are we doing that right now?
Yep.
Oh, we're actually going through it. I thought we were going to read the whole list before we... Okay.
It'll probably be easier explained as we go. Using the first turn as kind of the, this is how we do it.
Well, we've got 3 touches, a kiss, and a release.
Well, you shouldn't be telling me those things.
I can tell you anything and everything I want to.
This might help.
Cool.
There's a little subsection here called Take It Slow. At the beginning of the game, cards with a 1 or 2 at the bottom are the most useful. Higher numbered cards require trust tokens in the intimacy pool first.
So we have no tokens in the pool. How do we...
The combos on your cards will help you establish those. Let me go over.
Shouldn't there then be a 0 card?
Being that it's done by these tokens rather than by any cards, I would assume the absence of any tokens to represent 0.
Oh. Well, we don't have any cards that cost 0. We only have cards that cost things.
Are they cost? Let me take a look at this. If I may come over here and peek over here.
Isn't the bottom left corner a cost? And that's why you want to play low ones first?
I do not
Bottom
believe
right
that.
corner?
I do not believe that to be the case. Let me see if I can get a better look. Let's see. All right, I'm going to shoot down then to this page and see if I can find anything. Action cards come in 5 types that let you perform different actions. Combos sometimes change or add a type of action to a card's instructions. Opening moves. 1. Build Trust. These cards let you add more trust tokens from the game tray to the amount on your identity card. 2. Share Trust. These cards let you move trust tokens from your identity card to the intimacy pool on the playmat. So build trust would be to build your own bank, so on top of the kit card or the dup card is the trust that you have to give now.
Okay, that's not our maximum. That's just our current...
That's the start. That's the starting.
I get it now. Yes, and if we get the combo, we get to the bottom.
Right, so you can...
I
The
think we got it.
way I understand this here is that you can trade a red and a blue from the union space over here and trade those in for one of these little numbers, the satisfaction tokens.
Yeah, that's later, though.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to play a touch card. We're supposed to communicate.
Yeah, Spidey, why ain't you talking?
I wanted people to establish what the level of communication we were going to be going for here is. I have a bunch of pretty extreme cards, so I'm going to be playing Gaze, since that is the only thing that is not getting ahead of myself.
Bummer. See, so I can tell you exactly what moves I'm going to make, but unless we have lots of good matches, it doesn't help as much as you would think.
Consentacle is hereby dedicated to Slut Princess Snowflake for inspiring many cards.
How do I... Yeah, okay. I haven't used TTS in the longest time, so I'm truly garbage at it.
The holding down the Alt button is your friend.
Then what happened?
Over the card. Then hold down Alt.
Oh, I was just zooming in. But
Yeah.
yes, you're right, that rules. Okay,
So
we
let's see what we've done here.
We each get to do what's on top. And if we had a combo, we would get to do what's on bottom. But we don't, so we just get 1 extra trust according to this.
It looks like whoever's playing Kit actually puts 3 of their trust into the square, or into the hexagon.
What happens? How do you withdraw consent, and why would you want to?
It builds trust. If you withdraw consent and it is respected, which it is assumed that it will be, then you gain 1 trust.
So after checking for combos and following instructions, instead of following instructions, you have the option to withdraw consent. This cancels the turn. Take your card back into your hand and don't draw a new one. If you withdraw consent, discard 1 trust token. So I guess if discarding a trust token is the less painful option, then whatever the consequence is.
So go back to the flow chart. Then it says, still got consent. If you or your partner withdraw consent, take no action this turn, gain 1 trust instead.
Yeah.
That
That
is...
makes sense, because if you have a hand with cards that you can't play, the thing you need to do is to build trust so that you can play some of your cards.
Well, that is indeed a discrepancy between the manual and the reference card. See, the manual reads this withdrawing consent as discarding a trust token, and the reference card has it as gaining a trust. So now, let me see if there's anything else that agrees and or ain't agrees.
I think that it probably is intended to be gaining a trust, because when I have a partner who withdraws consent, it gives me greater confidence that they were consenting when we did other things.
And gives you an opportunity to build the trust that you will respect that boundary.
Yeah.
Okay, I rule in favor of gain.
Okay. I would still like to play my card though, because I am
One added.
Alright, so the card with the lower number in the bottom corner happens first, starting with 1 and going up from there. If both cards have the same number, you can either carry out the instructions simultaneously or discuss what should happen first. In this case, there is no such discussion, as the tentacled alien has a lower number in the bottom right.
right. So we don't get the combo, but we at least get the thing from the top.
Right, so the gaze happens first, which means Dup gains a trust. So reach into the blue sack and get yourself another trust token.
There's some on the corners of the table too.
I cannot grab those for some reason.
Decoration, I guess.
Hold on. There you go, you've both been promoted to manipulate tokens. And then Kit puts 3 trust into the shared hexagon.
The shared hexagon or the personal hexagon?
Let me check.
Isn't it where the shared one goes? They merge.
Stand by a moment.
The intimacy pool appears to be the one hexagon between us.
Well, I mean, I see.
I think the personal ones are for satisfaction token.
Let me see if I can make that determination. Let me read this. Move up to the number of tokens shown from your card to the intimacy pool between you and your partner.
That sounds like this one.
Yep. Pool trust.
That makes sense.
So I'm wondering if the individual hexagons are even remotely useful.
Silver brought up that maybe that's where our individual satisfaction tokens go.
Okay, I see it. Swap pairs of red and blue trust tokens in the intimacy pool with satisfaction tokens from the tray up to the number shown. Take up to the number of satisfaction tokens out of the intimacy pool. Okay, so satisfy is drawing satisfaction out of the intimacy pool, and then there's give back.
They'll be formed in the big hexagon, and then get to a group takes how many.
Right.
Okay, great. Then we start our cards.
So now discard these 2. I say just put them wherever, it doesn't matter, because this is going to wind up getting hard restarted anyway anytime I play it again. Here, I'll just do this. The discard pile is near the reference cards.
Do I draw to replace the card that?
Yes, draw back up to 5 and do it again.
Add more. Again.
I will once again be gazing into your eyes.
That's very exciting. How do I flip? When you take it, is it flipped over? Is it flipped over for you on your screen?
I have him face down.
You can hit F to flip him, to quick flip him.
So he's got them face down in his hand, it sounds like. Is that so, Silver?
Yeah, but
Okay. Apparently
No,
not.
when I pull it from my hand. So okay, you make sure that it is flipped over, and then you put it into.
Also, check your decks over.
Hmm.
Check your deck. It's not flipped the right way.
Oh, your draw deck.
Yeah. Okay, so what have we this round?
3, 2, 1, flip. We've done it!
A gaze and a gaze. So what happens here is you both gain 2 trust, and then you both deposit 2 trust straight into. Just deposit 2 trust each straight into the intimacy pool.
Where are you getting 2? I thought we each get 1.
Combo was made, gaze to gaze.
Oh, if you have a combo, does it supersede the top or is it additive?
Supersedes, I believe.
Supersedes.
Very well.
Yeah, it branches off left and right, where left says if you have the combo, take the action on the bottom. If on the right, if you don't have a combo, take the action on the top. So the 2 that you just drew also go right into the intimacy pool.
Okay.
Is what that combo says. So now you need to play a level 3 card in order to invoke the combinations.
Well, I don't have any of those.
Did you draw back up to Les?
I didn't. No, we got 2s. We got 4s.
Wow, how do you have 5 trust in there?
Because my first move put 3 in.
Hmm.
And my second move got the 2 that you also got.
Alright.
Ooh, we're in trouble.
I would like it if you penetrated me. Go grab your strap on if you have one.
This is where the novelty comes in.
We don't got one of those.
That's fine. I will take your best offer.
Oh, a strap-on? Yes, we own several strap-ons. I meant in the game. I think we have to do one of these, because this is us doing 4, and we don't have... We may be in trouble.
If it would be easier for you guys, on the top right of your screen is a degree indicator. The higher that is, the bigger your turn will be. Wait, it looks like yours is at 15 degrees.
I'm setting mine to 90.
Do you see where I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I don't super care about that, but thank you.
Okay. I see we have cards.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Okay, so first to go is the level 2 card on the human side. There is...
Keats.
There is no combo here, so the first thing that happens is a gain of 3 trust on Kit's side.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
The mouth is weird.
Wait, so... What was just said? Did I hear a withdraw consent?
Well,
Yeah, no, I fully do not consent to this.
not mechanically.
I don't consent to this in the game either.
No, it's... Actually, that's not a bad move. We're just upset about Envelop.
So there's not a withdraw consent in terms of gameplay.
Yes, there is.
There is.
There actually might... So Rissa's like full role-playing. And
Also, I don't.
yeah.
Like, it's a genuine.
So, but actually,
Alright, well...
I actually don't want to play the effect of this card as we're running out of trust on our card. I would rather discard this card, or I guess I have to keep it.
Okay, so let me...
No trust tokens on our card.
Alright, instead of following instructions, you have the option to withdraw consent. This cancels the turn. Take your card back into your hand and do not draw a new one. If you withdraw consent, gain 1 trust token.
What do you mean?
It didn't say.
does. So once we've withdrawn consent, we do take it back.
That's what the reference card says, and it makes more sense than what the manual says about discarding one.
Yeah. And does that also cancel the turn for silver?
That's what I'm trying to work out. Let me see if there's a question here.
I'm not gonna envelop you without consent.
Yeah, that's a little. It squicks Rissa out,
Fucking aren't.
and it's. I think I'm not a huge fan of it either. I stopped to grab. Give me that. Found it.
I believe it is supposed to simulate oral sex
Yes.
and not vor.
Unfortunately,
That is vor.
yes. Unfortunately, they accidentally vored. They went all the way to vor.
I am not seeing what this means for the person whose turn is left hanging, so I'm open to discussion as to what gets done.
I just return the card back to my hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at
I
that
don't
point, you didn't have a chance to use your action.
Yeah, I don't like knowing that it's there, but actually,
What do we do about that, then?
it's weird that that step is after check for combo. But anyway,
I mean, I guess you can check what happens and then decide whether or not you want it done.
yeah, but
Yeah.
okay, fine. It's weird that that step is after take the actions.
Hmm.
If I were explaining the game, I would have that be before the action is taken.
I agree, and therefore I'm going to overrule it.
But anyway, that's nitpicky.
Right. Well, you've both withdrawn, so let's try this again.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I feel better about actually this one. If you have to play that card again, I will let.
I don't. The thing that I have to. Oh wait, no. Okay. I do in fact have a thing I can play that will be fine.
Okay. And it sucks less to look at and think about.
Literally.
Yes.
Yeah, there's less sucking. Well, I mean, some sucking is fine, just not full body. Did you notice the size discrepancy? Is that cool for you? Okay. Alright, cards are in place. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so again, there's a 2 on Kit's side, and 3, no combo. So that is a deposit of 3 trust into the center.
We're
From
gonna
Kit.
let it go through, Alex. Are you gonna let yours go through, Silver?
Yes.
And a convert trust on Dup's side, which means you can do up to 3 combinations. There are only 2 blues in there, so your cap is 2 for practical purposes. How many would you like to convert to satisfaction?
2.
Okay, so 2 blues. So 2 blues come out and 2 reds come out, and they're replaced with 2 pinks in the center. You'll be able to withdraw them if you get a level 4 card.
Alright. Okay.
All right. Discard pile is right over there. Okay.
And row. Please say good. Yeah, it's fine.
I think we understand the basic idea at this point for the most part.
D.
Until we get to further unexplored territory of level 4 and level 5.
Part of my problem is that I do not have any way to pool my trust. So I am stuck with all this trust on my card, and I can't.
Stuck with all this trust and nowhere to put it.
You know what's wild is we almost entirely only have pool trust. But we have a gaze if you got one of them.
Do you happen to have bite?
No, I didn't know that was in this game.
Mm-hmm.
No, but we can give you a hickey.
Unfortunately, Kiss needs to be Kiss. Yeah, all of our combos are. You don't have any ones, right? It's probably
Oh, okay. I see what my move is. My move here is to embarrass myself deeply. Let's do it.
Okay. I hope that's okay for you.
Listen, it's been a while. It's been over a year. This normally doesn't happen.
Oh, wait, hang on. Shit! I
There was
wish I had picked up on that sooner.
picked up on what?
What he was saying.
Oh,
That's fine.
well, there's a 1 and a 4. No
we wouldn't
combo.
have benefited more from the combo.
All right, so no combo. Kit gains 1 trust. And Dup can pull up to 3 satisfaction. Okay,
I'm
so
gonna pull both, and don't worry about me being selfish in this moment.
okay. All right, so that happened.
Sure did.
Silver redraw.
Why did you want bite?
Please hold. Why do I want bite? Because I had bite, and bite forms a combo.
Would allow it would allow you to get 2 tokens off your. We wouldn't be able to utilize the rest of it, but you would at least get a tokens in play. I mean, they would be spent immediately, but it would happen. Do you want to do that? Because we just got one.
I would.
Do you consent to biting?
I consent to biting.
Well, we heard the entire dialogue, but yes, go ahead.
Flip. Yeah, but what if we were playing this werewolf style that one of us was the liar?
I mean, you certainly could. As a matter of fact, I'm actually not entirely sure why you're not, but...
that goes against so much of the spirit of this game. Oh.
But then we have so now we have a combo where both of you deposit 2 into the center.
I don't know if I'm down for this game.
Down for what?
Yes.
Pardon?
Oh, God.
I mean, as long as she doesn't do it while she's inside.
No, I don't like the mouths. I'm so far against pretty much all of the mouths in this game.
So are we calling it early and...
No, mechanically it's a good move, but I think this art is not for wit. What was I doing?
I mean, like all the other anniversary specials we had, we just do it once and throw it away.
So what resolves? Oh, the pooling.
Yep. So first you pull 2 trust apiece.
Would it help if we went and we grabbed your eye mask so you didn't have to see the mouths?
Problem is, Kuro is sensitive about the envelop card, and I don't like the bite card, so we would have to switch off eye masking, or neither.
The eye mask of Gorgon.
The threads of fate. So pool your trust, get your trust off your.
Okay. So I get to
2 trust goes in and then convert up to 3.
I believe I get to take 2 trust from the bag and put it
No, that's
directly
not. No, that's not the symbol that indicates.
You're right.
But you wanted that. You wanted to get them off your card.
It's true.
That's what you've been saying the whole time.
You want to get them off? Okay, and now they go back in the bag.
And then we can, yes, convert them into satisfaction.
I mean, I do want to get them off, but I'm not actually in the game, so...
You could be on a team with him.
I could, but somebody had to get the rules down first.
I'd like to think that was... cute.
I finally got a touch card.
I mean, we can't afford to play it right now. Can we do one turn in between?
Yeah.
That I have no trust.
Mm-hmm. I can take care of that for you. You can proceed as if you have trust on your card.
I'm not so sure about that because again, remember the lower number goes first. And if you're about to do
as if you have trust on your card.
Okay.
Oh, right. If we do the combo, we will get 2. If we had more, we could pull them. We'll only 2. Okay, I'm playing last 2. Routes of touches.
Wait, you're playing touch?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
You flipped your deck again, Silver. Remember to deselect your deck before you go reaching for your hand. Okay.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Meaningful touch!
Touch on touch. Alright, so you both gain 2 trust. And then you may both deposit up to 4. Remember, everything is an up to. There's no absolute gain. Or an absolute.
If didn't saved these. Well, hang on. Is there any reason that we... Yes. So we are not going to deposit any. And Silver, you can use this as an opportunity to catch up.
Okay.
I'm going to be giving you a lot of trust shortly.
Ooh.
So you may deposit as much as you would like.
Hang on. Do we trust him? I'll do 1. I trust him. He's my best friend.
That is all the more reason to not trust him. You've known him longer.
This is the kind of discussion I was hoping we'd get out of this game. It makes me happy.
He will not screw us unless misunderstood. It's not But this is not werewolf. Or Bob.
Well then, let's see if that trust is justified.
Okay. Play. Let's play.
Silver, again, watch your
It's
back.
interesting. When I pull, when I'm manipulating my hand, it's also manipulating my deck for some reason.
You have to click anywhere else in order to deactivate the highlight.
I see. I didn't realize that I had it highlighted. This explains much.
Right for the noise. Okay, I'm gonna play this. This is a trust game round. Okay, ready? 3 and 2,
Ready.
1. Yeah.
Let's see. There are no combos here. The first to go is the 0 on what's her face on Dup's side. So that is a conversion of a personal satisfaction token to 8 trust directly onto Kit.
That's so many. Okay.
That's what it
I told you
reads.
you could trust me. I am a horrible space monster of my word.
I have an idea. Copy an object and then paste it down. So like copy one of those tokens and then Control V the rest of the way.
I've gotten 3 of them on.
Or do the right click trick over the sack. Either way is fine.
So there
Starting
should
with
be
1, I should have
yeah.
9.
9.
Yeah. So there's also this move. Yep.
1, 2, 3,
We've gone too many. There we go.
9. But I also get 2 from my own wing.
Yeah, now that resolves following that. So now your total is 11.
1, 2.
Wow. Thank you.
Now that's very interesting because the reference card has that as a level 5 card, and yet the card itself says it's a 0.
Mm-hmm. For
That's-
timing purposes,
Reference card.
in terms of state of the game, like when do you want to play this card? It's a 5. It's the 5th thing you do because it requires satisfaction. But in terms of timing, it's important that it goes first.
All right.
I'm going to start pooling some of this crap. With a little smooch.
Oh, I'm okay.
Do you have a smooch?
Yeah, no, smooshing is fine. We get a negative combo if we both smooch.
Wait, what?
Fumble mouths.
Oh, is that what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not as good
Oh,
as...
is this on the kiss card?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me read that.
What the hell that meant. Okay, then
I mean negative in the personal sense perhaps, but
yeah, kissing's great, but mechanically it is better.
to fuck.
Speaking of which, do I have your consent to begin penetration?
Yeah, Russa, do you want to leave the room? He's gonna play the gross card.
No, not enveloping.
Oh, you have
Penetrating.
a better one now.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, sure.
In game only.
Yes.
I want that to be.
Mary.
I feel like it's important.
Sure, I guess.
We have a lot of weird.
Okay, race you to bed. 1, 2, 3, go. No combos here. First to go is the 2.
Goes all the way.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Kit deposits up to 4 trust.
I'm
Well, provided
I'll
that we
give
are
this a
still
second.
consenting. We're assessing consent.
Mechanically, yes.
Can I-
Role-playing, no.
Jesus.
I got a little overenthusiastic.
Yeah, sometimes they don't tell me in my tentative form that they go all the way through, and then I'm reading it and just like, those shouldn't be coming out of her mouth. Wait.
The small intestine is over 30 feet long.
That also means that it's going in her ass.
Unless she killed them. If it is punctured through the top of the vagina, the person is dead.
Are there
I'm going to assume this isn't a snuff porn.
are there 30
No,
feet of tentacle to do this?
An anal fistula is not an uncommon condition, but by this point, where we're having sexual encounters with space aliens, it should be assumed that anyone with an anal fistula has had it repaired.
True. I know of a lot of women who have Crohn's disease and suffer from it. Most of them are not asking for sex advice. They're asking for how to help you.
Indeed.
So, mechanically, yes, I would like this turn to go through. Role-playing wise, you.
I mean, I feel like role-playing wise was just the most dangerous approach to begin with. The fun approach, but the dangerous approach.
Yeah. This this art is not for me.
I think the art is nice.
Okay, the art style is beautiful. What it is depicting, not for me. And is only somewhat for you, we're finding out.
I've only been one.
This didn't count as a squick?
It's kind of a...
What are you doing dropping shit in the wrong sack?
My apologies.
Call it
Alright,
cat.
I have been kissed, you have been penetrated.
Yay.
Sure fucking have.
Possibly to death.
Okay, overall thoughts at this point so far.
I think it is a comparatively simple game with some fun wallpaper on it. The wallpaper makes me a little uncomfortable, but the art style itself is very cute and often very beautiful. Like with the pastel color palette. I think we should finish this round. I don't know if it is a 2-round kind of.
Probably not, but I mean, it served its purpose just getting one round for the anniversary.
Indeed. Depending on how much longer this takes us, do we have a backup plan or do we call it early?
Looking at the turned up deck, we are not even halfway through here.
What do you mean we're not? I have 7 cards left in my.
How many do you have in your hand?
Yeah, we're about halfway through.
True, 7 and 5.
This round will mark the getting to the halfway point.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of,
We're probably going to get close enough to 10 that we're not going to need a backup plan.
great. I could play another kiss, unless you want to play yours. In which case, I will play something else.
Under the
Would
sea.
like to-
Sorry, Silver. Say that again.
I would like to kiss, yes.
Very well.
I would also like for you to get some satisfaction if you can.
That's very sweet of you. I always knew you were good. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Right. No combo. This time, Dup goes first and may deposit up to 4 trust.
Really play fast and loose with the scale on this, huh?
Yeah, I know.
And Kit may withdraw up to 3 satisfaction.
I certainly would like them.
Very good.
Alright. Dup, I'm about to
Redraw.
repay... Oh, I think I'm going to repay your generosity from before. Unless...
Are you repaying it with a lick?
Silver, redraw.
Oh, sorry.
Also, pro tip, you can click the 1 key over the deck and then move your hand off in order to make the draw.
That is a good shortcut. Will you be licking me?
I am?
Excellent.
Very well. I don't know if I'm ready for that card. I'm a little afraid.
1, 2,
Anyway.
3, go.
My favorite time is 69.
We have us a combo, and oh my god.
Even her tongue is...
So, each of you may convert a personal satisfaction into 8 trust for the other, and then deposit up to 4 trust.
I am certainly doing that because I have to spare.
All right, so you both gain 8 trust.
Damn. Okay. Copy. 3. We're just dying. And then we can deposit up to 4?
Correct.
1, 2, 3. Power.
I think you miscounted there, Silver.
I think you're right.
You need 1. There you go. That evens it.
Damn. Draw. What is that supposed to be?
Being in the position of looking at both hands, I'm sitting here plotting out every possible combination in my head.
Sorry, we're having a
Moment.
physics question.
Yes?
I mean, it could be like down in her face.
What's the question in reference to?
I mean, we're gonna be playing this card at some point.
It goes down.
I would like to negotiate how to. I would like to negotiate a scene in which I envelop you, and it is not going to gross you out.
Are we about to 50 Shades this thing? With negotiation?
We actually have exactly what you want. Rissa, would you like to leave the room? I'll tell you when this turn is over. Oh, she's just going to turn around and play a cell phone game. Great.
Yes, a key part of every sexual encounter: turning around and playing a cell phone game mid-act.
Is that the new age, smoking a cigarette in bed?
Only if you were smoking in the middle. Anyway, flip
Okay,
the card.
1, 2, 3, go.
So what we're trying to figure out is where do we think on DUP this is occurring?
Between tentacles?
That's kind of what we were thinking.
I'm looking at the hair.
That's the thing, is there's an argument to be made for mouth, but there's also an argument to be made for around back. Or underneath.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I hate the force that she's using.
I'm not sure that there is force.
The droplets are splashing away with a great amount of velocity.
I guess you're right.
Alright, so being that we have the combo, each of you can make 4 conversions.
Each of us can?
That's what your instructions read, yes.
Damn.
Which would mean a grand total of 8 trusts apiece to become 8 satisfactions.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Stack them up like poker chips.
So we should have 9.
Yeah, so nine satisfactions, 5 red trusts, and 2 blue trusts.
Oh, these 2 are stuck together.
We've done it. We did it.
Alright.
Alright. Draw your card.
5 turns left. I think we've picked up the pace. Maybe we are going to need a backup. Fortunately, I've got many other games in my library here.
Yes, it is safe.
If you can orgasm, I'm going to try an orgasm with you.
Yeah, let's try it.
Ooh.
I consent.
1, 2, 3, go.
Hooray!
Synchronicity. So...
May I take, since we have an odd number, and you have more satisfaction, may I take the extra?
Absolutely.
Whip.
Hit. Drop them and I'll grab it later.
You may guide them evenly or mutually agree on who should take more satisfaction tokens. If you can't agree... Yeah, I'm just reading this down for the people at home. If you can't agree on this, then you must each take the same number of satisfaction tokens with any remaining satisfaction tokens, if there were an odd number, remaining in the intimacy pool. So it sounds like there was an agreement for Sober to take the odd one, so cool.
There was an accord.
That's better than a discord.
My My wink card is the stuff of nightmares.
Discord will really make you steam.
I,
Ha!
I am distressed by my own wink.
Do you want to get it out of the way?
Yeah, if you have something to do.
Yeah, I'll
Do we
play.
play it? Okay.
And then I'll play my wink next turn, because 2 winks, it's a negative.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1! Oh, no!
Oh my god.
I didn't know the art dictated. That's tough.
Well, no combo. The wink goes first and Dup gets 2 trust. And then the kiss happens and Kit releases 4 trust.
Done.
Okay.
Draw!
I'm going to do nothing but kiss you for a while.
You
Unless you have a touch, in which case...
You do have to draw, though.
Oh. I would like to touch you if you have a touch, otherwise I will kiss.
Sadly, no touch.
Touch or no touching.
That's worse. Okay,
Right.
I am ready.
3, 2, 1, go. No combo. Wink gets Kit 2 trust. And Kiss has Dup deposit 4.
Exactly what I needed to happen. Oh my. Oh, I don't like the little spike.
I feel like even if we were to just cycle through the king cards just to know what they are, they might be the stuff of nightmares.
How about I'll leave the room at the end of the game, and Kuro can go through the king cards with you.
Well, the king cards are actually quite adorable.
You've peeked through them?
I'm peeking through them right now.
You fucking dirty cheat. Now you're ruining the novelty of doing it like this.
Sorry. I will...
Well, it's too late now.
Alright, yeah. No.
Sitting there reading the porn before it's published?
How do you...
Right click and then search.
Okay, some of those are cute.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll do it too. And we can't zoom in search mode.
Oh, if you hover, zooms. Or at least it is for me.
It's not doing that for me. Not in the search dialog.
Oh, I really like the boundary card. You show one card to your partner and then discard it. To show, like, this is a thing I do not want.
Oh,
And
neat.
then you each build more trust.
Oh, I'm for sure not reading the... Cute. I'm not reading the mechanics, because I don't care. Call it.
Alright. I am going to... Do you have anything... I would like if you could... I would like it if I could be selfish and you could play a card that could convert one of your satisfaction tokens.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. I guess. Yeah. Okay. I am doing that.
I appreciate it.
You also have to play a card, though. Other.
I'm not that selfish.
Play 1, 2, 3, go. Kiss and stroke. No combo. Stroke happens first. And it looks like Dup is doing the conversion. Which is going to mean... Wait, hold on. No, Kit does the conversion.
6, 7, 8. There you go. You now have 8 extra trusts on your card, and you're going to put 4 of them in the pool.
Yep.
Okay. I forgot to card.
Oh shit, is that it? This is the last
Yes.
turn.
It is. Okay.
Oh, I'm afraid that I am all out of ways to satisfy you.
I don't know what the final step is on the back of the game card, but I have a feeling that this...
Oh, the thing that says the chart on the back of the rule booklet?
Yes, don't look yet, because I want to see if I'm right after this turn goes. But just play whatever, I guess. I'm going to try and make some more combos in hopes that we get to have them later.
Yep, I have the chart in front of me. I will reveal it at the end of the game.
So, we do not play any cards after this. This is the last card we play.
That's correct.
This is not going to be tremendously useful, but it is.
Yep. It says at the bottom of the reference card, when you draw your last card, take one more turn, then check the chart on the back of the rule booklet. So yes, this will be the final sequence of events here. 1, 2, 3, go. No combos. Touch goes first. Dup, deposit 3 or less. And
those 3, immediately get rid of them.
Yeah. And then Kit, convert up to 3.
In hopes that we will get to have these as, like, the end step. But maybe not. Alright, Alpha, reveal. What do we do now?
Okay. The chart is subtitled Reflect Upon Your Outcome and Discuss. There are 2 columns to be considered here. Total satisfaction between both players and who has more satisfaction. It looks like
we're even on satisfaction.
Okay, so the total sits in the range of 10 to 15, which reads, if I can get this to behave, manage to both satiate your hungers and leave you thirsting for more. That's 10 to 15. Discuss.
Completely equal.
And who has more satisfaction? Equilibrium. Both were left panting, exhausted, and mutually fulfilled.
Huzzah! We've done it.
Good attempt.
Inform the men. I have made it with a woman.
So, Silver, was it everything you've ever hoped for?
Yeah. I think this about met my expectations.
And so now,
So what are these things all about?
These are special.
with
Gotcha.
I bet that would make the game last a lot longer.
Probably. I'm kind of just showing the crowd using the zoom. Boundary stone. Soul windows. That's a little unnerving.
Nice. Oh.
Breath catcher. Huh.
I really could have used that.
My favorite is Monarch of Pillows. I think that's very funny.
Oh my. How close to reality is this?
How close to
Pillow
reality
Queen?
is a human having sex with an... I'm sorry,
The pillow princess alien tentacle.
a
monster?
visitor from the unfathomable void between the stars, subject to interstellar power dynamic regulation?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Probably not very.
Oh, flagging. I read flogging at first. Oh boy. And how about those horseshoe pockets?
That's an incredibly old reference. I don't think flagging was in effect basically during my lifetime.
Well, I guess I haven't been to... I was led to believe by a single story that I once read that it is used in kink communities to signal what kinks someone is into, but not really anymore to like signal basic sexuality. That is easier to communicate with angels.
No, over here.
Sorry. Maybe as like a fun little game, people would use flagging in that way. But like, it definitely was a communicating homosexual preference and specificities within a homosexual preference
Sure.
when that was illegal.
The 70s and 80s. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Come hither. Mutual vulnerability. And the apparent equivalent of this is my rifle, this is my gun going on. Hungry orifice.
Thumbs down on that.
The hungry orifice?
Yeah, just I don't love the word.
One more go. Breath catcher. I know you too well. Boy. Bratty.
Not entirely sure about the implementation, but I like the spirit.
Come hither. Flexible fingers.
I worry that her fingers are too flexible.
Enthusiastic consent.
My favorite kind.
One more go. Aftercare.
I really like the art of the tentacle on the helmet there.
Somebody gives great helmet. Silent thirst. That's dark. No, really, there's like no light back there.
Yeah.
Pretty complex instructions, too.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Flagging. Gotcha. I know you too well. Just desserts.
Oh, it combos with Bratty. I like that a lot.
So many tentacles. Baby, you're the top.
I like how they use the human for both the top and or I guess the dom and the sub in the art, rather than casting each character in a canonical role.
Yeah.
One more go. Flagging. Oh, save the best for last, I guess. I belong to you.
The sub card.
I'm not sure what I expected out of this, to be quite honest.
I enjoyed it very much.
Well, happy anniversary, I guess. Or not.
Think of your board game. Fall into the void. Fall infinitely into the void. Fall repeatedly into the... I help. Help. Where'd it go?
Oh, it's gone.
No, it got stuck over here. No, something bad has happened.
Well, it's not going anywhere now. You've eliminated the entire fucking thing. Well, we have 43 minutes.
Stare straight down into the void.
Nope, I'm not going to stare straight down into the void. I'm going to put on a blindfold and stare at the inside of my blindfold.
All right. Do I have something fairly quick? Let's see.
Well, from this we learned I've got something fairly quick.
Oh? Have you?
Yes. I orgasmed almost immediately in that game because it was the best move available today.
Imagine talking about sex that way. It was the best move available to me.
I carefully considered all of my options and decided the best move was to come prematurely.
Excellent.
What if we called it here?
Do we want to call it here?
Yeah, I mean, we can keep, talking and hanging out, but we don't have to stream nothing. Or Richard could watch me play Warframe, which I know he was doing.
I have 3 choices out of my library here that if anybody is interested, we can invoke. If not, we can drop from stream and do whatever it is we do.
Yeah, tell me what you got.
3 choices. Liar's Dice, which I actually do know how to play. The Yes-No game, which I don't. And Don't Drop the Soap, which just sounds really good.
I do think that Liar's Dice is a great game. I don't exactly remember how to play it, but
It's very, very easy to teach. Is there an interest in a quick little dice game?
Feeling that would cause Kuro to wander away.
Okay, that's not good then.
It would also might cause Wit to wander away. Don't lie.
That's all. That's also no good.
I worry that Don't Drop the Soap is going to be the opposite of opposite in tone of Consentacles. And I can't remember the middle one. Oh, the Yes-No game?
The Yes-No game.
I don't know. But Alpha doesn't know how to play it, and I know it frustrated us having...
Well, just for the sake of visual novelty, why don't I load Don't Drop the Soap and let's see what it looks like.
let's, how bad are we talking?
Well, I love the deck art.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna switch back to a player color just to see if this.
All right.
Huh. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's not great.
I was hoping for something a bit more alarming.
I see. You were looking to provoke us. You were looking to be provocative.
Aren't I always looking to be provocative?
Ah. I need more beer for this.
I'll be thankful because the people in here aren't going to get it.
Ah, the rules have loaded. Okay.
All right, so how does this work? Someone takes the role of the dealer.
There are no winners, just one loser. The objective of the game is to be the player who does not drop the soap card.
Someone takes the role of the dealer. Give one soap card to the player with the best butt. Shuffle the deck and deal out 5 cards to each player, or 4 if you're playing with 6. Place the deck face down in the middle of the table. The game now starts. The player with the extra soap card has the first turn and decides which way the game plays, clockwise or counter. Each turn, the players must...
I ironically think that I have the best butt amongst all of us. I have a pretty great butt. It is an A- butt, solidly.
Bigger is better, I'm going to just say that.
I'd argue Jackie has the best.
You haven't seen me in a tight-fitting evening dress.
Yeah,
Kuro values the fact that my butt is non-functional.
Oh.
That is fair.
I just want to highlight there's one the wiretap card. I won't tell you what it does because I don't know about anything, but the flavor text is very funny to me. The flavor text is, could you repeat that? Only this time stand closer to this vase.
Why do I not have the ability to pull a card out of it? Oh, because it's currently being searched.
Each turn, players must play one card and only one card from their hand. Throw the card into a discard pile in the middle of the table. The effect of the card is then played out. You never draw a card from the deck unless you are forced to by the effects of a played card. The soap cards can only be played if you have no other option or cards to play.
If you get rid of all of your cards, you are considered safe. Players that are safe can no longer be targeted by other players. The game ends when a player loses the game by either playing a soap card or being the last non-safe player in the game. The loser starts...
Go pretty... Oh, that's... I was going to say I bet it goes pretty fast, but there's only a couple of us and there's 60 cards, so I don't think this will go very fast.
But you never draw cards unless you have to.
Oh, okay.
Drawing cards is a penalty that you take if someone is out to get you.
The lawyer card is the only card in the game that can target a safe player. If you run out of cards in the deck, you do not reshuffle the discard pile. You finish the game with the cards on hand. If the conditions of a card cannot be met, then play the card, but ignore the effect. For example, you can play a snitch card even if you have no other cards in your hand. You can play a prison bitch card even if there are no more cards left in the deck. You can play smokes even if you have no other cards to trade with.
Oh, minimum of 3 players.
Yeah, minimum 3 players.
Alright, so, now here's the real content unit that we're offering up to our viewers. Who has the best butt?
You can have it.
I appreciate that. Where are the soap cards?
Your name on the table.
The soap cards are... The soap cards are in the deck.
I'll go find one.
Wait, let me see. Give one soap card to the player with the best butt. Here.
Walked away.
Soap. Okay, I found a soap card. I now have a soap card.
I think it goes in your hand.
Hard time. Yeah, put it in your hand.
I do not have a hand, as such.
Why? Your name's not on the table, and I don't know why.
Because
Probably because I picked a color that isn't.
you need to change colors to one that's actually at this table. There you go.
Purple. Hear me roar.
There's the bit.
So now we're going to deal
5 cards each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The player with the extra soap card has the first turn and decides which way the game plays. So, if you say clockwise, I go first. If you say counterclockwise, Wick goes first.
I'm gonna have.
Hey, there's some art that I don't think you can show on Twitch.
Why is there Why is there nudity?
Yes.
Well, that's rather unfortunate. I guess we're just gonna have to toss this.
Yeah, that guy's whole sack and asshole are out.
Actually, I have a better idea.
Wait, can you just get a new card instead of that one?
No, I have a better idea than that.
Yeah?
That's our show. Good night, fuckers.